All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CADcast episode number 553. I'm your host, GPD, here in Long Island, New York. As always, we're joined by a man who will review.
Really? That's it, huh?
What are you going to do with that?
I'm gonna go woo-de-poo.
Good. There you go. Well played, sir. Well played. Hello,
That's
Shipwreck.
all I got.
Hello.
Are you gonna say woody-poo too?
No, I'm just gonna finish drinking my beer.
Yeah, that was your
Sounds
thing. Wombat.
appropriate.
Let's make that your thing.
What kind of beer tonight? Anything special or usual?
I've got the Rio Grande Pancho Verde Chile Cerveza.
Excuse-moi?
I think you're drinking a bottle of salsa. Are you sure that's beer? Is the mouth of the bottle very wide?
It's
He's embarrassed. See? He's
Was your
thinking about
beer-
it.
beer with green chili flavor.
Was your beer separated from its children at the border?
It was part of my beer of the month club.
Yes.
Oh man,
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
I'm sure it's good. Is it spicy?
No, it's a light green chili flavor. Like I probably wouldn't even notice it too much if it didn't tell me that it was there to begin with. It'd take me a while to figure it out at least.
right. What's this dirt-like taste?
New Mexico.
We got the Montauk beer. My wife bought the watermelon Montauk beer. That's weird. I'm just gonna say that out loud. It's not bad, but you could kind of taste that there's watermelon in it, and I'm still on the fence on how I feel about it.
I the more I drink of this, it gets better.
That's because you're getting drunk.
It does.
That's how beer works, Shipwreck.
Yes. But it does have a little bit of a spice to it at the end. It's nice. Good job, New Mexico.
Yep. The beer tastes better. Wombat is more tolerable. These are the things that happen. This is why we drink beer. This episode brought to you by beer.
Drink it.
Every episode is brought to you by beer.
Right. 1/3 of the show is brought to you by beer.
Right.
So
Waiting for that beer sponsorship.
yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Do beers
Any day
sponsor
now.
podcasts? I don't think they do.
You'd be surprised what sponsors a podcast.
I would be surprised since I haven't listened to a podcast in a long while.
I listened to one today. Maybe two.
Was it the CADcast?
I'm on one right now.
Yeah, I'm on one right now.
I'm listening to 2/3 of this CADcast right now.
I feel like if you had to edit a podcast, you wouldn't listen to a lot of podcasts. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not.
Well, you know what? I don't listen to any video game podcasts. I listened to The Canon, which is a movie podcast, this morning, and I listened to Never Not Funny, which is a comedy podcast this evening. So
We haven't had a listen to this bitches in a while.
and there you go. I just plugged two shows. Although The Canon's about to go on hiatus for a little while, but you know the backlog's still there.
Podcasts.
The best
Check 'em
form of free entertainment in the universe.
So I have two things I could tell you about. I could tell you actually they're related actually in a weird way, but not at all yet.
Great.
So I had this very combination of weird. I had a very weird dream happen. Usually I always have like the same weird dream over and over again. So I'm not surprised by like having like a falling dream or a dream where your teeth are falling out or something like this. But for the first time ever, I think I had a dream where I had like an airplane incident dream where the airplane was clearly had like some turbulence. And then all of a sudden the airplane started climbing and climbing and climbing. And then it became clear that we were doing a loop for some reason,
That's cool.
which is like, I mean, everything was fine. Like you could feel like you were doing a loop in a commercial airplane. But then it became clear that the plane wasn't working properly. And then we were going to
Wait, you mean the plane doing a loop wasn't working properly?
I don't know. Can one of those planes do a loop, Ship? You're a plane man.
I
A
They're not
plane
round
dealer?
dry.
He is from
They could try,
Ohio.
I
They're
guess.
called plain dealers there.
They can try. So we wound up. We wound up landing, doing an emergency landing in like a residential area on a. Well, what was that? Was that the plane landing?
That was the plane landing. Sorry,
That was all
I went to move my water bottle and it knocked something over.
No, that
But
was like
anyway, you were
theater of the
telling
mind.
stories.
That was like the cabin, all the food in the cabin flying around. So we wound up landing in a residential area, like on a steep hill, like going down a steep hill. It was a very scary dream, as you might imagine. And then I woke up
I'm
after
doing
that.
airplane sounds.
I woke up sweating after that, and I went to the bathroom, and I went back to sleep. And then I was awoken a short time later by my fire alarm going off. My smoke alarm going off. And it's one of those that actually it talks. It just says fire, fire, fire. And I'm like, oh shit.
I would expect no less.
Right. I mean, I didn't buy I'm not responsible for the smoke detector. That was
I'm pretty sure you bought them.
the contractor did that. They didn't ask me. It was just done. They're nothing fancy. They're like $30 smoke detectors. Apparently, you can get a talking smoke detector for $30 these days. This is where we are now. Anyway, this part was not a
You
dream.
get a smoke detector for free at the firehouse. They'll give you one.
I know, but I don't need to take this.
I know that. I didn't get a free one either. I'm just saying.
You're letting people know. In case
Yeah,
they
like
need one.
you can get a free one.
Anyway, so then this part was not a dream. This was reality. And then, so I'm like, you wake up and you're like, what the, you don't know what the hell's going on. And I run to the smoke detector. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I don't think so. I think you're supposed to feel the door first.
Run towards the fire. Yes.
Right. I think you're supposed to feel, now that I think about it, you're definitely supposed
You're
to.
supposed to feel the doorknob.
I didn't do that. I just
You just want to grab onto that doorknob.
fucking grabbed it so tight. So tight.
Don't you remember what Dick Van Dyke told you?
Stop, drop, and roll. No?
Yes,
What did he
it
say?
is.
Yeah, but I wasn't up to that part yet. So after I forgot to check the door and I just opened the door as quickly as possible, I didn't see any smoke or anything. I just see like the smoke detector going off, and I see a moth on the wall, like sort of like about a foot away from it. So I don't know what happened, but I'm thinking the moth got in there or something. He was attracted to the warmth of it, perhaps, and got in there and set it off because there was no smoke or anything. And I just like waved my hand in front of it. And I don't even know if that did anything, but it basically went off. It stopped beeping. It stopped yelling fire after I did that. And I looked around the whole house at 4:30 in the morning trying to figure out like if there's a fire somewhere. And that was all I could find was that moth on the wall.
And it's just a fire alarm. So is it a fire combo carbon monoxide or just fire?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's
it is.
combo.
And it's hardwired into the house. So if like one of them goes off, they all seem to go off. I think.
Yeah, so it's at least a little bit smart then. You don't have a bare bones one.
Yeah, but
Like
that was
I have.
right. You're probably just gonna burn up.
Well, no, mine. Please, I can't boil water in my house without my smoke alarm going off.
Right.
So it's pretty good.
I
And
still
we
don't
just
know.
got the carbon monoxide detector is less than a week old.
They're cheap. You get the whole combo for like $30 and they talk.
I just got the one. Well, my smoke alarm is fine. Carbon monoxide detector in my house starts beeping like a week ago. And I'm like, what is wrong with the carbon monoxide detector? I'm like, I hope we're not all, but it has the digital thing on it. I'll tell you if the levels are high. And it just said end.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
End
Like,
of-
what does
you're
that
dead.
mean? Does that mean I'm dead?
Yeah, it says you're past the point of no return. You might as well just say goodbye to everybody.
Apparently, that after a while, the carbon monoxide detector just like it knows when it's not supposed to work anymore.
Oh,
And end means throw it away.
yeah. I wish
So
mine did that.
So I had to throw it away and get a new one, and everything seems fine.
Good job. I'm glad you didn't die.
Thank you. Are you glad?
Yes. I just saw it. We had lunch together last week. Remember?
We did. We went to Macamelt, and you went to a dollar store for the first time in your life.
That's not. I went to the ones in Japan all the time, but they're
Okay.
called 100 yen shops there.
That's probably similar. But you went to your first American dollar store.
Oh, that's the name of the store, is Dollar Store, right?
Yes, and I think it was called the 99-cent store, if you want to be specific.
No, I think it was the Dollar. Oh,
Was it a Dollar Tree or a 99-cent
Dollar
store?
Tree, Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, okay.
And Wombat said he would buy me anything in the store.
And I did.
What'd you get?
I went with the A&W Twizzlers, or not, maybe they weren't Twizzler brand, but A&W licorice.
Okay.
They were very...
I don't think you're getting Twizzler brand in Dollar Tree.
No.
I mean, the candy is usually name brand. I mean, you'll find M&Ms and stuff like that. We actually went to the dollar store not that long after I went with you. We went to another one to get movie candy because it was the only thing open when we went to go see our movie.
I got to recommend those A&W licorice whatevers.
See? And it wasn't, and you even liked what you got. So
I had to throw the bag out because I ate so many on the ride home that I said...
You want to stay away from the Sour Punch Kids tropical flavor.
Well, why would you buy that to begin with?
Because it was the Kroger Free Friday giveaway.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll
They just
let
give
it
you
slide.
candy?
Yeah, Kroger has like free stuff that you get every Friday.
We don't have
Oh,
those
wow.
here.
We don't have that shit.
No.
We have Whole Foods, though. You can link,
No.
you link your Amazon account and get 10% off
Sure,
sometimes.
Yeah, we have Whole Foods as well. Damn. We got it all.
Damn.
I don't
what
have either.
society's known
I don't have
for.
a Whole Foods or a Kroger.
Ha ha.
I'm a loser.
Do you have Key Foods? I heard that's real good.
They actually opened a Key Food not too far from my house like a month ago.
I thought they went
supposed to-
bankrupt.
No, they're still around. Trader Joe's, I believe, is supposed to open in the Piqua not too far from now. I think the old Babies R Us is going to turn into a Whole Foods.
Hmm.
These tropical Sour Punch Kids, though, this is the first bag of like gummy type candy that I have not been able to finish. They are horrendously bad.
They're off track.
Yeah, they did not need to make this. Whatever happened here.
Somebody, look, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's, well, I guess you said you liked everything. So, yeah, somebody made like that. Your Bizarro
There's
Shipwreck.
not enough people that could like this.
Bizarro Shipwreck loves that. He can float
Earth
the whole
2.
line.
Earth 2 Shipwreck.
Yeah. Maybe there's a whole Earth of people who like that. And
It's not this one.
not this one.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's time to talk about the thing that everybody wants to hear about. They pretty much downloaded the show just to hear my Ring alarm review. You know what the Ring alarm is, Wombat?
I want to say it's like a house alarm, but it's made by the Ring Corporation that makes doorbells.
Exactly. And who was bought by?
Is it Amazon?
Yep.
Hey, look at that. I kind of know stuff.
So they basically they wanted to make an alarm system that you could install yourself, and instead of charging, I don't know, what does a monitored alarm system normally cost, Ship? $25 a month or something like that?
I don't pay that bill, so I don't know.
All right. I think
We
that's,
have one of those.
it's something like that. It's a lot of money a month. So Ring's whole thing is they're going to charge you $10 a month or less if you pay for the whole year, which is pretty cheap for a monitored alarm system. I bought the kit, the $300 kit, because it comes with additional sensors and things that I was probably going to buy anyway, and you get a little discount, I think. And I got to say, it's really easy to set it up. You just peel stickers on and put the sensors on your door, and there's motion detectors that you can do the same thing, either mount them with screws or stick them on with adhesive, or even just, they're really small. You can just put them on the table or something. You don't even need to mount them at all if you don't want to. And everything works with the app. And the only problem that I had is for some reason it wouldn't let me set up the professionally monitored service, which is the thing that sends the police to your house. And I had to call
Right.
them. You want that,
Okay.
obviously. There was some problem with that. I don't know. You know, it's a new product. It just launched like this week or last week. So they acknowledged that they were having some problems getting this set up.
So it works without a landline then?
Correct. It works. It has a AT&T cellular built in, but it also connects through your router, whether you use a Ethernet cable or Wi-Fi. Doesn't matter. And the base station I guess it has a well, everything has batteries in it. But that's pretty much it. And it works. Everything's on the app, so you can imagine that you can arm and disarm the thing through the app, or use the keypad and put a code in. It's pretty easy. I would recommend it.
I hope it's good for you. I'm happy with our service and everything being hardwired.
My guess is yours is about to get cheaper because the price difference is pretty great. And even if there is a difference between Ring alarm and other more expensive alarms, it's going to be tough, I think, for those companies to get that message across. And I think they're just going to have to bring the prices down or something because, I don't know, $10 a month, you figure they should be able to do it for $10 a month. You know? It's just somebody like watching a computer screen. Shouldn't cost more than that. Anyway, so Ring Alarm. Check it out. It's good. Ta-da.